Curious what a 2-bedroom condo with views in Yaletown will cost? And what's the draw to Yaletown in Vancouver? Today, I'm gonna virtually tour you through properties that I actually showed my clients. They are looking for a 2-bed in Yaletown. They want views and a large primary suite, large enough to fit their California king bed. And they're looking up to $2.5 million. And at the end, we're gonna take a sneak peek at a condo worth $6.5 million. Because why not? If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about real estate in Vancouver, subscribe below. Tap the bell for notifications to be the first to learn what's going on in the current market. My name is Megan Becker, local realtor. Myself and my team get calls every day from people looking to make this incredible city their home. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, text, or email, and I'm excited to tour you around the best city in Canada. Okay, let's hop over to the map. Yaletown is in the southeast corner here of the downtown peninsula. So we're right around here, roughly, give or take. This is Yaletown, and I'm gonna share at the end of this video as well as my 5 favorites about this area. It's the area that I first called home when I moved to Vancouver. And for me personally, I could not have picked a better location. All right, so let's jump into these properties here. So we're gonna take a look at this one first. This is 1012 Beach Ave. And a little bit about my clients. They've got some money, they like being around amenities, they want walkability, and really one of the great things that Vancouver has to offer is the views. They love the water, they want to be able to wake up, have coffee, incredible views, host friends, and they just love that lifestyle. And so that's where I've hand selected these properties. They're all close to water, close to the seawall, and are going to afford some really great views. So we're going to take a look at 1012 Beach Ave. A couple things I love about this one is it is right on the seawall. You are on top of a really great fish and chips restaurant, right beside the Burrard Bridge. As soon as you go under the Burrard Bridge, your steps to Sunset Beach, and right on the seawall there. All right, so we're at Unit 402 1012 Beach Ave. 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Condo was built in 1991. It is 1,606 square feet here. We are listed at $2.298 million, and we're going to take a look at it. So first picture, you can already see this is Granville Street Bridge here. Granville Island is just underneath there, and then you have the marina there and gorgeous views of False Creek. I love the floor-to-ceiling windows. This is looking northwest here, so this is the unit, and then they've labeled Sunset Beach there. This photo is essentially taken from the vantage point of standing over Granville Island. So you're super close. There's the aqua buses that go across False Creek, so you can just walk out your door. Maybe it's about a 5-minute walk. Wait for the aqua bus. It'll take you right over to Granville Island. Grab some food, make some fresh dinner, grab some fresh produce, or maybe go to Lee's Donuts, grab a donut. But that's one of the things I really love about this one is just the accessibility there. Take a quick look through. You've got the marina there and gorgeous views. So this is essentially facing, like I said, the Granville Street Bridge. So you're facing southeast, and nice open layout here. Like I said, my clients want the opportunity to entertain and just have a really great space. And that's one of the things I liked about this one. You got the huge island, open kitchen, just lends itself really great to having people over, just, preparing a casual breakfast for just you and your spouse. So it's really nicely finished. You've got the balcony covered, really nice there. Get some of the daytime sun, and a large primary, which was one of the boxes that we needed to check. I love it. Little side note, I love when there are windows in the bathroom, because natural light is a huge thing for me, and just to have the ability to get ready, putting your makeup on in natural light versus sometimes, some fluorescent lights, and I'm pretty specific on the light bulbs and all that stuff that I use, but that's one of the things I really love is having a window in the bathroom there. So this side would be facing northwest, so this is actually the Burrard Bridge that you see in there. So Burrard Bridge there. Nice big laundry room. Actually, I love that. The storage, you can have all your clothes, everything's just tucked away in one room there. So that is 1012 Beach Ave. So let's jump back over to the map, and we're gonna head a little bit southeast along the seawall here. And this was probably one of my favorite properties. And I think out of this tour, if I was gonna pick one, this would be my pick here. So we are at 583 Beach Crescent. And a little side note, when I first moved to Yaletown, I was on Richards and Drake, just up there. And one of the things that I loved was I was 2 blocks and I was on the seawall, and I loved George Wayneburn Park. There's tons of dogs there. I've gathered there and had kind of picnics and just hung out with friends in the evening. And I just love the accessibility of being on the seawall there, and the views from here are spectacular. All right, so 2 bed, 2 bath. This building was built in 2005, and we are sitting at 1245 square feet here. And we are listed at 2.288 million. So get ready to be wowed. Put it in the comments. I would love to hear. Is this your top pick of the properties, or am I on here? Everyone's got different tastes. Everyone has different layouts that they like, different things that they look for in views and everything like that, and even in location. But yeah, this one, I just walked in, I was like, this is my next home. So nice. What I like the entryway, it's just kind of tucked off, and you could even put some shelving or some type of storage in there as well. You have a bathroom as you walk in, and then you've got, so this is coming from the entryway, you walk into the kitchen, and you've got a large pantry just back here, and this is nice and open. I don't normally love the darker cabinets, but these were really, really well done. And I think it does justice in this photo, but it just, with the bright natural light and the lighter color walls and the blue of the sky and the water, it looked really, really well done. You've got the eat up bar there, which I really like. And then a dining area here with a really great view. And then this is a whole living area. And I love the openness of it. I love the dining table here. I really like these kind of half, you got the bench and then the chairs there. Nice open living area. And then basically a wall of floor to ceiling windows. That's what it was for me. You're going to get sun all day around, and you're going to get the evening sun as well. There's your views of Falls Creek, and just go a little back. These are those little Falls Creek ferries that take you across Falls Creek under different points. This is the large primary, and you get incredible sunset views through that window, sitting on your balcony as well. You're gonna get some great sunset views, and large ensuite here. Maybe the only thing I would change is adding the double sink. I do like the double sink there. Here is your secondary bedroom, and it is quite large. They've actually added like a little office space in the back there. But this is your balcony area, so you can see kind of sunset over that building there, and really great views. This is George Wayneburn Park down there, sunset. So this is looking obviously west, sunset, and Sunset Beach is just over here. This is the Broad Street Bridge, Falls Creek, George Wayneburn Park. So yeah, put it in the comments. How much did you love that one? That was, like I said, definitely my pick. All right, let's continuing. We're gonna save 499 Pacific for the end. We're gonna continue over on Beach Crescent. We're going to 455 Beach Crescent. So just around George Wayneburn here. All right, this is unit 1602. We have a 2 bed, 2 bath. Building was built in 2005, and it's currently on the market for $1.495 million. And we're sitting at 1,161 square feet. So again, what stuck out about this one to me, obviously lower in purchase price here, but it was the views and the location. Again, very similar to the other location here, but you can see essentially we're on an angle, we're on a corner here. You've got the balcony there. It's not as expansive. And then as you'll see here, it's not been updated, older, definitely needs some paint, needs a little bit of love. The kitchen needs updating, but again, you've got quite a bit of room depending on someone. I always say, look at the floor plan and the location, and because we can change the interior depending obviously on budget and everything like that. But if the floor plan makes sense and the location, then we can talk about what that would look like. Our team works with contractors. We can get someone in as part of that due diligence process. So these are just views in the area. This is George Wayneburn here. This is Granville Island in the back there, Granville Street Bridge. We're essentially looking south there. Yeah, Granville Island there. And yeah, kitchen is a little bit more closed in on this one, which is again why I didn't necessarily obviously love it as much, but you can definitely do something and redo some of the cabinets, colors, things like that. If you're looking at knocking out any walls or things like that, I mean, there's not ton you can likely do here, but that is something where we would have somebody come in and actually advise. I'm not a, that's not my role to advise you which walls you can knock out and things like that. But, for some part, it's pretty simple to tell in some cases, but you could have someone come in depending what you wanted to do with the place. But yeah, very dated here. You can tell, 2005. Probably original carpet. And this one is on an angle. So you'll notice from the floor plan that, we'll get to the floor plan at the end here. The den, building amenities, which is nice. Squash court, movie theater, park just outside. And then there's our floor plan. So we're on an angle. So that's why the layout is a little bit offset there. So some people might like that, but it does leave like the kitchen kind of tucked away. You don't have like as large of a kitchen. There's one. Okay, we're going to continue our journey southeast. This is a very cool building, 1408 Strathmore Mews. We're actually going to look at 2 properties in this one, and very similar location. We're right on the seawall. Here you're going to get really great views of David Lamb Park. Yaletown Roundhouse Station is also right here. That's notable. One of the other reasons why I really like Yaletown is just accessibility to the SkyTrain here. David Lamb Park is huge, especially in the spring. It's covered, this whole area is covered in cherry blossoms. But you've got another really great park. You've got the tennis courts right over in here as well. All right, so this is unit 3707. It's a 2-bed, 2-bath. Building was built in 2003 and it is on the market for $1.77 million. And we're sitting at 1148 square feet here. So really great views. I love the colors of the sky there. Floor to ceiling windows. And this is David Lamb Park just down there. You're gonna get some sunrise here, the daytime sun. This is False Creek over here, and then kind of over here in the distance would be Olympic Village. This is another really great layout here I liked. Kind of similar to my favorite one. Nice open kitchen, not as big of an island here. Got some mountain views there, which are very sought after. I know it's one of the things I love about my place is just being able to just see mountains every day. Gas stove, smaller balcony, but still nice to have that outdoor space. You are going to get the sunrise depending on the time of year, just over the mountains in the distance there. You can see this is actually Metrotown over in the distance there. That one is Brentwood, the towers there. Cool that you can see that. And then this is David Lamb Park. And then, yeah, you can kind of get a little bit glimpse of the sunrise there. Little den, building amenities. The amenities here are pretty top notch. It's a Club Viva, and they've got just a ton. Like you can see the squash court, a large swimming pool, gym, tons of really, really great amenities. This gym is very large here. Different rec spaces that you can use. I think it's a 60-foot pool that's in here. Movie theater, and again, really great location. You're in the heart of Yaletown. So we're gonna look at the other one, unit 4201 in the same building. So again, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. This one is 1290 square feet and it's currently on the market for just under 2.9 million. So what's the difference, you might ask? Well, about 5 floors. You can see we're a little bit higher here. This is George Wayneburn here, and essentially this is south down that way. And this one has been really well redone and renovated and decorated for that matter as well. It's bright open. You've got a larger patio space here, larger living space, really long balcony, and just look at that. You're gonna get all the daytime sun there. You can do something really nice with the outdoor space. So you can tell some of the stuff looks pretty original, but again, it goes to the floor plan and the location and really how much you want to put into it. I don't know about you guys. I'm not a big fan of these separate tub and showers. I find it just, especially in a condo, it takes up a lot of unnecessary space. Maybe I'm the only one that thinks that, but especially in a condo where space is not, I'd rather that be extra closet space if I'm being totally honest. And then, yeah, you can see just the balcony extends the whole length of this unit here. And so this is Old Falls Creek. Granville Island is just over there. This is George Wayneburn over there. So I hope you guys are getting value from this video. And if you are, I would be so appreciative if you could like, comment, and subscribe. It tells YouTube that you're valuing the content and just encourages me to keep making more. Let's get back to the tour. We're gonna head a little west to 388 Drake Street. So this is a 2-bed, 2-bath. Building is a little bit older, built in 1994. It's 1157 square feet and currently on the market for 1.545 million. So a notable thing to mention about this one is I really loved the renovation on this one. And this was done by Dwell Living, a very, very high-end renovation company. The storage, the functionality of it, and the design. Anytime that you can do that, especially living in condos where space is not at a premium, when you can design something from a very functional standpoint, but also make it very aesthetically appealing, that is really where you want to be when you're looking at that high-end renovation. So look at this one. There's actually storage under this island. There's a very large pantry there, tons of storage at the entryway. Really, really well done. The only downfall about this one is it didn't really have views. It had views of Yaletown. You didn't look into another building, and it didn't have outdoor space. But I liked this one because of the location of where it is. You're literally right at the end of mainland, close to all the restaurants in Yaletown there. And I liked the layout of it, just understanding what my clients are doing. And it was just an example. I wanted to show them more so the type of renovation that Dwell Living could do, because they could, you know, if we looked at one of those other properties, if they really liked the floor plan, just an idea of something that we could do with a space. So that's really why I wanted to showcase this one, because it lacked the outdoor space, and it, you've got views of downtown, which is still pretty nice, but no water views. You get like a sliver of a water view through that window there. Okay, we're gonna continue to head west over to 198 Aquarius Mews. Another really great area, like I said, a little bit further west. You've got a ton of amenities. There's a Starbucks, there's an urban fair here, all of the restaurants on Hamilton and mainland. And here there's this Province Marina Side restaurant, which is a really great brunch spot, and it's right beside OEB, another really great brunch spot. And then you've got the marina here. So there's a couple towers here, but we're gonna take a look at unit 2906, 198 Aquarius Mews. So again, 2 bed, 2 bath. Building was built in 1999. We're sitting at 1273 square feet, and this one is on the market for 1.89 million. So this is that marina. I love this view. So lobby of building here. So it's a little bit dated, but again, really great views here. Floor to ceiling windows. Need some paint. Maybe need some different flooring. Maybe a big kitchen update. Just depending there. This would be another great one to have Dwell Living come in, and this is exactly what I said to my clients. This is, really great area, great building, and just the opportunity to totally transform the space here. Very original. Okay, we're heading a further west over to 8 Smythe Mews, and this is a really cool area. A couple things I like about this area. Cooper's Dog Park. This was just redone, and it totally transformed the space, and they've done some just really great renovations to the area. If you have a dog, it's an awesome area. Again, we're all along the seawall here. You can rent e-bikes at this place right here, and Batch is a really cool, basically they serve craft beer, kind of have picnic tables, those lounge chairs, and it's right on the seawall. They serve like a little bit of food. They have actually some really good pizza they serve, but it's mostly beer. Go hang out there. And then just the Harbor Event Center, lots of great stuff here. And then you've got the park, which has some really great restaurants. The Victor is one of my favorite restaurants. Really great steak, probably the best steak tartare that I have ever had. I was there the other evening and took some friends there for the first time, and yeah, they were blown away. But let's dive into 8 Smythe Mews here. So another 2 bed, 2 bath. Building was built in 2008. We're sitting at 1227 square feet, and this one's on the market for 1.65 million. So this is Cooper's Dog Park right here. This is Canby Bridge. Obviously Falls Creek there. So you're gonna get kind of the end tail of the daytime sun. Sunset's gonna be kind of over in this area here, just a little bit outside of this photo. A little bit cluttered, so it's kind of hard to, necessarily see sometimes photos online what you can do with the space. But again, we're looking just for like the large windows. You've got the fireplace. So this is, again, Cooper's Dog Park, Canby Bridge there. So I really chose this one just to give them a glimpse of a little different area with a few different amenities here. Okay, so I saved the best for last. We're gonna head back west, and we'll zoom out here slightly. We're gonna head back over here west, and we're gonna take a look at this property because they had an open house while we were walking by. So I said, hey, let's just go check it out. So this is 499 Pacific. It's a very recognizable building here. I think this pin should give us a look at it. And if you look at the skyline, oh, it's not going to show us from this angle, but it's really nicely colored, so you can see it and recognize it from a distance. Okay, so 4 bed, 4 bath. Building was built in 2018. and we're at 3422 square feet. And this one, yeah, it's on the market for 6.5 million. So put it in the comments. Tell me if, this one is a wow factor for you. High ceilings, floor to ceiling windows. You just have a lot of living space. Like there's a grand piano in the living room there. Again, really great views of False Creek. You're gonna get sunset views. And this is the home if you want to entertain, you have that lifestyle. You enjoy having people over, maybe it's a family. You obviously need those 4 bedrooms. You just enjoy hosting your friends. The kitchen's not that large for the price, but the bedrooms are massive. And just the floor to ceiling windows in the bedrooms. Everything is just a little bit larger. I love standing tubs. I love windows in the bathroom, as you guys know. Lots of space here. And then all the outdoor space. Really long wraparound balcony. So this is Granville Bridge, Charleston, lobby, rooftop pool, which is really cool. Outdoor common area, and then the amenities there. So you can host like big gatherings. So this is kind of the building. So you've got like the blue and the yellow that you can look at from a distance. So I hope you got value from this tour and really gave you a glimpse into what you can get 2 bedrooms with views. And really quickly, my 5 favorite things about Yaletown. Like I said, this was the area that I called home when I first moved here. I'm really on the outskirts of Yaletown. I'm basically on the border of Yaletown downtown right now. But the number one thing is that it's central to everything. You've got restaurants, coffee shops, bars. I can walk anywhere. If I'm meeting friends downtown, it's, a 20-minute walk, but everything is in Yaletown. Got the seawall, coffee, going out, whatever you want to do. The second thing is it's easy to get out of downtown. You've got the Canby Street Bridge, the Granville Bridge, and that was one of the things I didn't want to spend a ton of time commuting, whereas something maybe in the West End, sometimes to get to the West End, to the edge of downtown to exit the peninsula can take a lot of time depending on traffic. Number 3 is the seawall. That was an absolute must for me. I love running. I love just being on the water. There's something just so therapeutic about going for a walk or a run, or even just I'll have a list of calls and I'll take them on the seawall. And number 4 was Yaletown Roundhouse, the SkyTrain station. So just easy accessibility to obviously the SkyTrain, but also the airport. Because I do travel, and just having that easeability of walking to the SkyTrain, it's a quick, maybe 20 or so minute SkyTrain ride, and you get dropped off right at the airport. And then the last thing is the walkability. And I love the walkable lifestyle. I've got lots of clients looking in and around the area, and we just do walking tours. And I think it blends itself so well to this lifestyle. So like I said, I hope you got value from this video. If you're considering making a move to the greater Vancouver area, I would love the opportunity to chat and tour you around. All my info is in the description box below. And until next time, I'm actually gonna go meet a friend, and we're gonna go do a sunset paddleboard just off of Sunset Beach.